Hello there and welcome to part 11 of the Import Tuner Challenge Let's Play live here on twitch.tv/ThunderTHR. We're picking up exactly where we left off. On the last part, we just took care of Skull Bullet. So yeah, now we're on to another part of the games, which means we're going to be going back to the nighttime, and we're going to be trying to focusing on all the different kind of areas. Mostly right now, the C1 and the Shinkanjo, mostly because the ones that are on the lines are ones that will appear at any time of day. But we're going to be going right back to nighttime, because, you know, kind of the pattern that I've been trying to go with, if you've been noticing, if you've been watching this LP so far. Alright, so I'm not going to worry too much about upgrades right now. I mean, I do have 8.3 million CP, so I could get a few things, but right now, you know, the current engine's out of my price range, and I don't think I can upgrade anything else. Everything else is about as high as I'm going to get it. I can, well, actually, I can upgrade this. We'll do that. Might as well, right? Already got the best clutch available. I can upgrade the suspension, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now, because that's just a little bit more on the more expensive side, I think. Nah, brakes are fine, and yeah, that's as good as I'm gonna get it right now. And yeah, the body tune is also just really expensive, so we're not gonna worry about that. I will, however, upgrade the tires. We'll put level 3s on those. All right. Everything else should be fine. Oh yeah, we also have the body kit. Let's take a look at what the body kit on this car looks like. 2.4 million CP. Wow, that's it's quite a change. It's actually not bad. I actually really like the way it looks. I think it's pretty good. And I'll just give you another quick comparison. There's that, and that one again. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna put that on. I like that body kit. So when you put on a body kit in this car, I'm not sure about that back though. That back's a little gaudy. So when you put on a body kit, you of course don't have as many options, which makes sense, really. Also did notice that it took off my carbon hood for some reason, so I'm gonna have to put that back on. And we'll put these mirrors on it because they work a little better for this one. It just looks so lazy when I do that. And taillights, yeah, it's not really. I still don't like any of these, really. I think just leaving it alone is the best. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah, it's a good point you noticed. As to the back tires are also really far in. That's, you know what? I guess so. I think I'll just go without it, honestly. Although now I think I'm...
Oh boy, let's play some Gran Turismo 2. Puts the disc in. I think I'll do the historic car cup. I'm going to use a Lotus Ceylan Sprint. Starts the race, field consists of only GT40s. Eat my shit, Uncle Kaz.
What kind of weird fan fiction is that? Anyways, so yeah, I decided we're just going to leave it off, because I don't know, I like the front, but the back it doesn't work. It looks a bit gaudy, and the back profile tire is a bit too far in, so, ooh. Anyways, let's not worry about that right now. Let's just get right into the action. Okay, so who do we have up here first? We got what looks to be another Impreza, even blue. Hang on, I gotta read that again. We'll just do the challenge first, then we'll take a look. The Pleiades, I've never understood how you're supposed to say that word, but it's Highway Pandemonium in the same Impreza as I am. Blue, even the blue is almost like identical too, but it's got like none of the livery and stuff, and it doesn't have the rear bumper is different too. So it's a very, very, very similar pairing, to say the least. So what I'm going to do is mostly I'm going to kind of go from the C1, and then once we get over to the Shinkanjo area, switch over to that, because at this point in the game, it's all kind of split out a bit more, so... Oh hey, Tank Catapult continuing the gift sub from Money Badger. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. I'm surprised there was no notification about that, but... Apart from the chat, but... Whatever. It doesn't matter. I guess maybe there isn't one for doing that. Who knows? Anyways, there we go. 182,000 to start off. Not too bad. we are starting to get a little bit. We are starting to get more from these guys at this later point in the game. So, getting some more money at this point won't necessarily be too hard, I don't think. As we're gonna just drive right up to the next guy who's right here, so we don't even have to worry about doing a quick jump cut. Ooh, it's an Evo. Tri-Edge is the team's name, and this guy's name is Distant Call, with a nice, kind of a nice, like, smooth red Evo 9. Very, very nice looking color, I'd say. But, unfortunately, what's not so nice for him is now he's got to deal with being back there. Because, you know, I've got the faster car here, boys. The car's also handling pretty good now, I'd have to say. It's just nice and... Is that Shadow the Hedgehog? No. The movie has like 8 different titles! Oh, no. Not paying attention is what's happening there. This is just that Tokyo game, I forget the name of it. It is the last iteration of Tokyo Extreme Racer. Alright, so 207,000 despite that. So yeah, we're getting up into that 200,000 range for even these earlier guys. So yeah, money's not going to be too hard to get now. But let's not worry about the money. Let's worry about this next driver. Okay, so we go from a newer Impreza to an older Impreza for the next member of the Pleiades. It is Thunder Eagle, not me. Thunder Eagle, with a kind of like a slate blue color, very dark slate. It's nice color. Works well for the old school Impreza there personally. Holy shit, that was you got a lot of lift off of that. My God. That's not a 22B Rosalina. That is a standard. I think that's a version 6. There is no 22B in this game. Although, of course, really, it's, you know, it's close enough, I suppose. I mean, true. So it's not like it really matters that much. Okay. And 227,000. Nice. Alright, so we got another member of Tri-Edge with almost the exact same red Evo 9. I'm starting to wonder if it was even any different from the first one. It is Wandering General. Like, literally, it looks exactly the same as the last Evo 9 from Tri-Edge. Same color, same everything. Am I just seeing a copy? Nighttime Highway Track 4 Racing 3, is that normal? No, I don't think so, because that's definitely not one that comes to my head. To be fair, I don't even know what comes to my head anymore. I don't know. Tits and ass, maybe? Not sure. But yeah, just it's another pretty simple one to take care of, so just zoom on Pi, and it'll be a bit of a lengthier cut because the next guy is quite a bit down.
This edgy boy is a fake.
You're right. It's a complete phony. A big fat phony. Alright, so 289,000. Oh, by the way, Silent Cassiopeia, because I didn't show that on stream, he gave about just over 400,000, so not too bad. And I could do the line, but there's this another blue guy down here, and I want to get that blue arrow taken care of, so see you in a little bit. Okay, so back to the Pleiades and back to another Impreza of my kind, Sengai Dasher, with a bit of a bluish Impreza. Car looks a little funny, I'm not gonna lie, with that kind of that front end. The back end's fine, but you know, front end's a little funky. And of course I get to play the dick because they had the perfect opportunity to do so. And then I just make a big mistake. Sackboy, isn't it Jet Thonk? Why the fuck my PP hard whenever I look at Super Impreza? Because it's a nice car. I can't fault you for that one. The Turbo Trans Ham is widely considered to be a bit of a dog. I like how it's a car that's supposed to be turbo and yet it's considered a bit of a dog. What kind of logic is that in a car that's designated as turbo? Here, we got a car with a turbo in it. Yeah, it's not fast. Then again, it's kind of like it's that period of time during the 80s where everything was kind of really bogged down. So, oh hey, right on cue with the gun and the actual thonks. Toma's the kind of guy to buy a Turbo Trans Am and then rip the 301 out. Yes. Anyways, almost 300,000 CP. Pretty good with the monies. And the next guy... Oh. Is that already it for the play ads? Wow, that team was short. Actually, no. No, it isn't. This is a group of people. The second guy is literally just called number 2. This guy's gonna do number 2 on me. Also, this guy's clearly going for the 22B, using the 22B front end. But yeah, that's not like why would you want to name yourself number 2?
Chunky gamer come.
Damn, that shit's chunky. Thank you for the 5 bits. I can understand Sleeping Lion. That one's kind of fine. Oh my god, it's another fucking Red Evo 9. I wonder what team that's from. But just number 2. Number 2! It's hilarious.
Chunky gamer cum is expired. You have to throw it out.
Shit! I was having it this whole time. I thought it was still good. We're not number 13, because it's not the 13 Devils. Yellow Evo 5, when? Never. Not in this game. Mostly because there is no Evo 5. I think there's only the Evo 9 and then the one boss that drives the concept version of the Evo 10. 698,000 CP.
I want a Tyson food truck to turn me over in the middle of Omaha and stick its drive shaft in my number 2.
Okay, so that Red Evo I think I was looking for, I think it got stuck in the parking area road. It went up the parking area and basically went into an inaccessible area. So it meant that it looks like I'm gonna have to just come here instead. So let's take care of these. Oh my god, one that doesn't have a new. Oh, dog ears. That's another Wanderer. So his requirement is car has to have a naturally aspirated engine. Oh hey, it's Platinum Prince again. Mentions about one of the Phantom 9 members, Old Iron Man. Ferocious Astaroth, I think that's the one I faced. And it doesn't really have anything much to add. Black Zero Fighter, just something about a coffee shop. White Cat. Smammy has a cat that called her King Speed. Okay, that's a little weird. Something about Drifting Strikers notes. And then Shigeo Okada. Okay, yeah. Anyways, so let's go see if there's anybody here. Oh, Speeding Fanfare. Do I meet any of the requirements? Also, the license plate says Fangare. That's not right. Oh, you drive a variety of cars, I see. I like broad-minded people. I don't even remember what her objective is, but apparently we have it, so yeah, let's go and do it. It's also worth pointing out that Speeding Fanfare is this game's equivalent of Whirlwind Fanfare, the infamous Wanderer in Tokyo Extreme Racer 3 that breaks the US version of the game that requires using a Game Shark or Action Replay or Codebreaker in order to complete the game 100%. Thankfully, no issue this time in Import Tuner Challenge. And at least this time, it's not like a slap in the face in terms of what vehicle she drives. She had a fucking key car or something in the in TXR3, but in here, she's got a 350Z. So, yeah, like I'm sure that I'll probably put an annotate unless someone says so in the chat. I'll put an annotation in the video saying what is Speeding Fanfare's requirement. Because right now I can't remember off the top of my head, but whatever it is, I have met it. So, hey. All right, so let's just let's just keep this going here. It's not a very hard one at all. Like, she's not very fast in her thing. Well, in most cases, Franco, the translation's not perfect, but at least like the thing that I like about this game when it comes to Wanderers is they're so much less cryptic. 3 or more cars in garage. Do I even have 3 or cars in my garage? Maybe I do, and I just don't remember. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not going to complain about that. I guess if that's the requirement, then, you know, 3 or more cars in the garage. So, yeah. If that's the case, then that's the requirement, guys, for those of you watching. You need to have 3 or more cars in your garage. For some reason, I feel like I only have 2. But, whatever. I'll look into it later. So we're just gonna see if I can finish this in just under 2 minutes. Gotta use that boost power to get there. Oh, it's gonna be close. Almost. But what a lot of CP. 726,000. Whew! That's good. That's a lot of good. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I do have one of the rolling guy cards as well. I don't think I sold that one. Of course, Phoenix. I have the memory of a goldfish. Of course, I'm not gonna remember. Anyways, back to the PA. So we do have one more. Oh hey, it's one of the members of Tri-Edge, Lonely Ghost, in another Red Evo 9. They all drive Red Evos. Don't just pass by me when I got a fast-looking car here. They're all Red Evos. Better Red Evo 9s than Yellow Evo 5s. So, you know, kind of, sort of. Anyways, this should be fairly easy, so... I guarantee it's not the same Evo 9 that got stuck, though. I think it was a different member of the team. But it's hilarious how every member of Tri-Edge is a Red Evo 9. It's different shades of red, but still red. How many Evo 9s have to be? We need Evo 6.
What are these guys? Discount no loser.
No, they're not discount no loser. They're red losers. They're the red losers. Oh shit, that's a Vitz. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna just take care of a quick little thing right here. Just gonna turn on the focus assist so that doesn't keep going off when I'm streaming. There we go. It's probably it's probably a reference to their rally color, possibly. Makes sense. 306,000 CP. Oh hey, look! Speak of the fucking devil. It's that one Evo that got stuck. Roaming flag bearer with a very dark red Evo. It's almost like a wine red in this case. So what I think the connection is starting to make sense. The guy we faced in the PA was the number 5 member of the team, and he had a well, that's the first draw of this event. I say event, the first draw of the LP. Not a loss, but a draw. I think the problem is I turned too too late, so didn't have time to react. Oh, did he disappear? Oh no, he's right there. But yeah, so thankfully the good thing is I can easily just turn back and take care of that. So we're still technically undefeated. We haven't lost. It was just a draw. Please no Thunderino Jimmer. No, I like punterinoing. Anyways, let's try that again. Because now this time I can't make the same mistake. Play dickhead! Nah. Curving edge was all Hondas. Yes, they were. But yeah, I think the issue with that was just I didn't time it very well, but it's fine because again that was just a draw. That wasn't a loss, so still technically an undefeated record. Oops. Before he jinxes himself. No, I'm not gonna splurge it. I will not splurge it. Ooh, I'm hungry. I have not eaten anything today. I've only drank stuff, water, and a thing of chocolate milk. I'm trying not to eat as much because I gotta lose that weight, man. I'm like 350 pounds. I don't want to be 350 pounds anymore. Anyways, 189,000 CP because sadly the win combo reset because of that thing that happened. Makes me a bit sad. Okay, so we go over to one of the first of the line here. We got Yellow Dragon from Asian Ages. It's interesting that the guy's name is Yellow Dragon. It sounds like a potential subtle reference to Thunder Dragoon, the all-Viper team from before. Maybe this kind of gives you the idea of what has happened to the team since then. But this is Asian Ages, so... And again, this line here is just kind of another way to kind of basically be like, sorry, we know that the Wilding Gun's not in the game. Here's this longer section that's mostly fast. Please forgive us. It's recommended to eat more often through the day and eat less. Might be something. Like, what are you saying? Like, eat a lot in one day and then barely eat anything the next. I need a bit of tuna. I'm probably going to need a little bit of clarification on that. Yeah, this is still another fast section at least, so hooray. Also, it's interesting how the next guy going my way is way out of the end here, interestingly enough, but whatever. If that's what it takes to get to the next guy, that's what it'll take. Alright, so we got another different team here. It is Urban Stars with the 9th member. Ooh, big team of Urban Stars. Deceiving Rapier in a... Rapier? I don't know how you're supposed to say it, I'm sorry. With a black Twitter Aristo with a bit of a bigger wang. Just a bit. So it took a little while to get to this guy because, man, they're really spread out in this area. Definitely took some time to get to this person. Oh my god. Okay, that happened. That's not what I intended to have happen, but it happened. So, woo. Oh, Rapier was the correct pronunciation. But yeah, anyways, so we just, whilst I was getting to that guy, we were just talking about, like, apparently the idea is to eat more often, but smaller size meals, so more like snack things, apparently. Which I could do easily. Anyways, 188,000. Holly won't have a surprise near spin out getting to the next driver. Oh, and it's another red, but this time it's a red Impreza. One very similar to mine. Asian ages yet again with Elephant Emperor. Elephant Emperor. This guy is an emperor of elephants, apparently. And yeah, it's apparently already the last guy in this section too. Man, the way this is spread out, you really only get like a few of them down, and then you're off the line again. It's kind of interesting. Maybe I wonder if there's a way maybe I can like turn around and like get these other guys here. Oh, but I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to look at the chat. Not sure what that guy's in, but it's definitely blue, whatever it is. This part is sponsored by myself. Yeah! Because no one wants to sponsor me right now. Someone please give me the sponsors. I will exchange for hugs. It's 194,000. Okay. Let's see if I can do any. Oh, so I got an option to choose the outside and the inside. Oh, there's someone up here. Let's go and let's just go up here and take care of that, shall we? So we got someone here called Over Defense from a group called, I think, Nayuta, but there's like a 10 and a pi. This is the number 8 driver of that team with a purple S15. Very basic S-looking S15 at this, while saying that. But anyways, let's just go here and hopefully we can make the most of it. I thought I was gonna be done with the C1 already by this point in this part, but apparently not. So there's still some footing left. This guy is not quick. Just, I think, I mean, to be fair, at this point in the game, you're having an S15 Sylvia. I guess that's really to be expected. So. Oops. Yeah, I think it is a Shinjuku team. I think it was just someone driving out of that area. It is 175,000 CP. A bit little less than some of the others, but I guess to be fair, because of the car involved, that's not completely surprising. Anyways, next driver down here. Oh boy, look at that. That's an Eclipse, all right, and it's quite fancy. It's another Wanderer. It's gold license. Again, I do not remember his requirement, so I'll have to put it as an annotation in the video. But man, it's also kind of quick. Oh, it's already slowed down a bit. So never mind. Jeez, there's another guy with the blue, but that could just be another person coming off the line or something. Is that literally it? Just defeat Yellow Desperado? Okay. Well, that one's a very easy requirement then. Oh. I hope I'm saying this right. Refipity T or Refipidit? Oops. Not 100% sure how you say that. I'm sorry. Oh, Wrath. Okay, makes sense. Thank you for the follow, my dude. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard. And yes, you're correct. Matt from Wii Sport. It is a crash. I didn't realize Matt from Wii Sport was suddenly a Twitch user. These corruptions are coming to life in ways we least expect it. Alright, 610,000 CP, 6.333. Alright, so now we're finally down here, so... Because I finally had an excuse because there's a bunch of blue arrows, so... Let's get to the next people. Oh, and look at this! It's another old returning team. A team of Lancers, which I guess in this case means they're all going to be, Evo 9s. Whoops. Midnight Calm from top level. The car is very blue like mine. So, of course, I kind of use that traffic positioning to my advantage. Fucking get owned, kiddo. It's just the only... It's the only game that it's the only platform they decided to release this game onto, I think. Also, thank you for the follow, Matt from Wii Sport. I greatly appreciate it, my dude. Hope you enjoy the stream, my man. And we're getting very close now to that 750 follower goal. Very close. Good times, my friends. Good times. It's just that I completely spun out that micro. TSR Lord Chat, remember when you need him? Yeah. Nice. Anyways, we go from a blue Evo to a red Evo, but this time it's at least top level still. The Red General. So at least this time, even though it is another red Evo, it's one that actually, you know, kind of still fits in with the team because top level and stuff. Also a bit of a quicker one. I mean, I know I've been out here a little while. Whoa, God. Okay, ooh. Red General has not taken the life lessons of Please No Punterino Jimmer. Yeah, might as well just use up the remaining nitrous. Yeah, that was quite a mess, but we got it taken care of now, so should be fine for the rest of this. I just gotta keep my eyes on the road. Micro Extreme Slaughter 0. Wait a second. Micro Tuner Slaughter. Yeah, I mean, the 360 did have a year ahead. Did have a year advance. Did have like a year's advanced launch compared to the PS3. So that's probably, you know, that's why certain games like this were 360 only. Because they had that extra year to make those games, so. Alright. That took a little bit longer than I suspected, with 336,000 CP from that. Also, Phantom Babe. Phantom Babe. I don't have anything to add to that name. Just Phantom Babe. Yeah, my car is definitely starting to feel a bit from being out for a little while, so it doesn't have quite the launch that it can get, but you know, excuse you. Also, yeah, we're coming off the line here. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go over to the parking area we did earlier, because I think the leader of Tri-Edge is, I believe, sitting there right now. I think there's a way to... I believe there's a way to rev the car. I can't remember the combination. It might be X, because X is the handbrake, so I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later, because right now we don't need to worry about it. Dot hack reference. Maybe. I've never played dot hack. 391,000 CP. Hey, that's pretty good. Of course, the game tries to put me over here rather than the way I want to go. Okay, so a bit of a slight diversion. I'm not at the same PA that the Triangulator, I believe, would be at, but that's okay because we're just gonna take care of what we can. Oh yeah, there's the mention, by the way, too, about Speedy Fanfare. 3 cars. Also, hang on. Not so sure about that. So anyways, let's see what we got here. Oh! There's another member, Tri-Edge, as a team member that I didn't face. Stardust Giant. Again, it's red, but hey. You don't have anyone else to race. I mean, you're the only blues here, so yeah. Okay, so It is actually a case of red versus blue, and unfortunately, it's another time attack thing, which means we gotta get to the end. Oh boy. I still don't like these events very much. They're just not very... It's not that they're bad, or they're really bad or anything, they're just kind of boring. And I prefer the more usual style. Of course, blue is best color for me. I am associated with blue for pretty much the rest of my life. Listen, Poetra, I know a lot about pirated disc. Canada, in the 90s, Canada, when it came to modded consoles and having like chips inside them, the 90s and early 2000s, Canada was rampant with them back then. There was because laws were very relaxed back then for that sort of stuff. So a lot of people would just get those chips and you could mod your console and play, and you have like those pirated or burnt discs and stuff. That was like for PlayStation 1 especially, that was huge in Canada for a long time. Was like it's not I wouldn't say it's super common, but it's not that hard to come across a PS1 with a mod chip. So nice drift tap. You know, I'm just trying to show off with style, and except not intentionally. Oops, a pair of tweezers beat the Wii security man. Oh yeah, the fucking tweezers. Oh yeah, PlayStation 2 as well had there was a lot of mod ones. Where I used to live, there used to be a place for years that would make modded PS2, like would mod your PS2s. I came across like a few used ones that actually still had stickers saying they had the chips in them. I wish I collected some of those just to say I have them, but this was long ago now, so that's probably, you know, what it is. What it is. It is 316,000. If you keep getting it, like nobody will ever be able to keep up with you. I'd like to think so. And there we go. There is the leader of Tri-Edge with the most decked out of the Red Evos, roaming Patriarch. Are you the street racer who took down Skull Bullet? Yes. You busted my team. You seem to be as good as the rumors say. Your shining legend is now at end, however. Destined to suffer defeat in my hands. The hands of the leader of the hard-to-pass gang, and having been beaten, quit the Metro Expressway. And then I will become legend in your place. Talk about a guy that don't know shit. Alright, well anyways, Red Evo with an orange neon. Kind of works. But yeah, leader of Tri-Edge. I think Inferno put it this way to tell this guy, bitch, shut the fuck up. This is basically what I want to say. Also, it's another fucking time trial thing. Ugh! These are the... This one's like 5 miles too, so it's a bit of a longer one as well. Grump, you mean those error things for the PlayStation where it just plays like the personified fear is literally just playing the entire note of the literally just plays the entire sound font of that, whereas I hate those names too. They're such dumb names that some person coined years ago, and everyone just kind of says, yeah, that's what they're called. They're not. They've never officially been called that. That's just what everyone calls them. All it is just one error that the disc doesn't read. It attempts to read it, but gets stuck and just plays the whole note. And then the other one is just the one of those. It reads a disc so poorly that the notes that the chiming notes are extremely delayed. Like, I don't mean to be that person, but it's like, oh man. Oh yeah, that's right, the Midtown Madness 3 DLC. I kind of hope someone figures out a way to get that working a bit more properly, where it shows the names of the cars and stuff, because I've never been able to get that working. Oh yeah, it lags slower than a slideshow too. Yeah, but yeah, then we're talking about OG Xbox modding. You know what? Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned you were trying to do a thing, but the emulator is dumb. Makes me kind of wonder if there's a way to see it injected into the console directly, but I guess not. I guess it would require Cheat Engine to or the emulator to look over everything. Yeah, you can corrupt the sound font. That's right. Nice. Ooh, 540,000 and 8 million CP, getting back up into that sweet dough territory. All right, so Tiger of Wind from Asian Ages. Oh, looks like there's more than one. We got a pink RX-7 also joining us. What's the name of this person? Pink Dragon. Another potential reference to Thunder Dragoon. Perhaps this is the state of Thunder Dragoon. Who knows? Yeah, like, I want to mod my Dreamcast quite a bit. I want to get, like, what is it? What I just mentioned, GDMU. I also want to get that DC HDMI mod by Citrus 3000 PSI, which is basically an internal digital-to-digital HDMI mod that gets soldered onto the Dreamcast for, like, perfect video quality. Like ups res to 1080p. It looks fucking beautiful. It is, in my opinion, the best way to get visuals out of the Dreamcast, apart from emulation. But at least with the Dreamcast, then you get, it's perfect, and you don't have to worry about any imperfections. Swapped V8s for rotaries. Yeah, it's very possible. Very possible. Alright, 405,000 from that. And the next guy is quite a bit down here, so... Alright, we get another new team here. It is another star, another old returning team. So, it's going to be all Imprezas again, with a yellow Impreza, with a bit of a white LED neon. So, let's go ahead and... oh, no. I saw him just turn right out of there. He wasn't having it. Well, never mind then. We'll come back to him later. Okay, so due to situation things, I've decided to come down here to Shibuya as we got the Bone in a very lime green Lancer called Silent Alligator. Neon's a little bit green too. Oh, this guy starting well because, you know, healthier car and stuff. Damn, it's close, very close. Thank you for the follow, Clayton Bertolo. Hopefully I have said your name right. If I haven't, please feel free to correct me. Alright, there we go. Should be able to stay back there now. Of course, this one I remember the PA is further down. Like, I know that I remember this one being further down, so that one's not hard. This one ain't hard to remember. The Bone is a team comprised of comedians, their club being called The Bone as well. A bunch of fucking boneheads. Oh god. Alright, 243,000. I'm gonna try to see if I can maybe, by the time I'm done this, finished with 10 million CP. Anyways, the PA should be coming up very shortly, so I'll jump cut to that. Alright, so let's see if there's anything new here. So first off, the information section. Oh, mentions another wanderer, Raspberry Kiss. Only races if you have a carbon hood, which I've already got. Also, Midnight Cinderella talking about the lone female member of Phantom 9, Dirty Fox. So this one, I remember Hopeless Home. I think you have to start in the PA like a few times or something. I have to look that one up later, but the rest of it is all like members of the Bone, really. So we're gonna go from left to right. So starting with Scramble Wyvern in a purple RX-7. This guy is a complete poser. Did you see an A70 Supra? You might have. How goes Too Fast, Too One? Wait a second. It's going well though, Reflex Source. Bit of a longer part because there's quite a bit to show off in this current state of the game, but you know, it is what it is. It'll be interesting to see exactly how many wins I picked up in total. After I'm done this, I'm gonna make myself like a wrap to eat because I have not eaten anything today. I've drank a couple some bit of water, some chocolate milk, but I have not eaten anything today yet. So, of course, although of course, like I mentioned early in this video, I'm trying to be careful with how much I eat because, you know, I'm like 350 pounds. I think that's a sign saying I need to fucking stop. Man, I would like some pizzas in, but yeah, I think I just mentioned why I wouldn't. Anyways, back to the PA. Alright, so next we have is a yellow RX-7, Golden Unicorn. A big name around these parts. I like to think I am, at least. Well, no. This guy is a golden wiener, more like. I'm not funny. Oscar Mayer. Unfortunately, of course, this is yet another one of those dreaded time trial ones. But since this is mostly high speed, it probably won't be as bad. Yeah, it's 158 kilos. I don't, like, yeah, it's gotten pretty bad over the years, and I'm finally at the breaking point of my life now where it's like, right, I have to do something about this. I can't just keep letting myself get bigger, because I'm already at a seriously bad point. So if it's gonna be hard, but I have to force myself to stop. So, and you know, be a lot more careful about it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm also going to you know, I just started going to a gym. I actually just went for the first time earlier today. I'm not going to start too aggressively, because if I do that, then I'm going to burn myself out, and then it's going to make me feel like I don't even want to go, because I'll be in, like, pain and everything. I just take it, you know, just take it simple. Just do a bit of workout for a little while, and just make sure I've gotten something out of it. And then, you know, just over time, once I feel stronger, I can start building it up and, you know, pushing myself a bit more once my muscles are used to doing so. So it's one of those things where it's just like I have to be careful about it. What's that mean? Oh, I wish. Then I wish. Anyways. It's almost done here. Just under a minute 40, not too terrible. And 314,000 pie! That's the way to race. We've got something here and solid 20% usable fat. Have you been recording me this entire time, you bastard? I never gave you the right to do so. Also, more fucking time attack battles. But this is might be a duel, because it's Dancing Devil Dog and also Guilty Phoenix. Alright. An A70 and an A80. A white and a red. The super actually looks pretty simple. Not so much compared to the A70. Oh boy. Well, at least the good thing is, despite the fact this is another dreaded time attack battle, the money from this shouldn't be too bad. There's quite a few Canadians do not like Bieber, trust me. He's just a fucking I've always just seen him as a fucking spoiled pansy ass with a bunch of attitude problems and not much talent. Plus, besides, would you trust a man who years ago thought it would be funny to make a joke from one of his songs, replacing one less lonely girl with replacing the word girl with the N-word? Yeah, some of them. Not all of them. No. Bieber did that joke. He changed the word girl to the N-word. There's footage of him doing it when that song was relatively new. See, so sure, he was young, and that's what people's excuses try to excuse him for that. But at the same time, it's like that's still a really bad take, man. All right, whew, 703,000. Finally at that 10 million barrier, which means I can get that next engine upgrade, which will be nice. This is going. These guys are fucking filming me. Fucking bastards. I never gave you consent to do so, you pricks. Alright, it looks like we do have someone right from the start. A black S15 Sylvia, also the bone. Velvet Scorpion. Lower end, though, because it's only the number 9 member of the team. Fan cams. Yeah, it's just to the point where it's like, I've let myself get so large, and it's like, it's not healthy. I need to get down, I need to bring my shape down at least. It's not going to be easy for knowing some of my habits, but if I can tackle them one at a time, then I should probably be good. I've already made a couple changes already in my head. Just reduce, I mean, the first of which is reduce the amount of reduce the portions, and the second is that I don't eat as many carbs. And if I do eat carbs, I take vitamin B. I take vitamin B12 for them, so the body can use that vitamin to kind of metabolize the fat and stuff. It's hard. I've been overweight most of my life, and it's getting to the point now where I really have to do something. I'm not gonna pass out, Arcady. I'm not tired. Don't worry. Anyways, another member of the Bone, Red Lion, with a red RX-7. Seems appropriate enough. Man's been doing his research. Oh, hi, Arrow. Also, hello as well, Q. Have my view whilst I go cook. Cook. Yeah, I need to, I need to fucking just not eat as much. Just smaller sizes and gonna cut those carbs. Like, I will legitimately eat burgers without the buns. Just because the buns is a whole bunch of unneeded carbs. It's like, fuck that shit. I need to, like, anything I can do to help. And so, I mean, reduce portions, less carbs, and every now and then going to the gym for a little bit. Whether it's to use the machines or whether it is to swim in the pool. Anything I can do to, like... Well, I mean, it's not gonna be easy for me to cut carbs either, but I already have a few areas where I know I can do that at least. Anyways, 275,000 ZP, and I'm still not done with the Bone. That team just feels like it goes on for ages. To be that big takes ages. Haha, Sega. Anyways, who's this next one up here? Is it actually the Bone? Yes, Anchor Dolphin. And with a very white Supra, very it's very frosty. Frosty tips. Almost looks very similar to mine in most areas. That is most, though, not all. Oh, I don't have a bike. I would totally ride a bike, though. But yeah, walking and stuff, that's... I mean, I already walk to go to the grocery stores when I need to get groceries and stuff, so... I don't know why you would want, like, a bun between two pieces of meat. That just seems weird. Like, am I the only one who looks at it that way, or am I just fucking... wacko the whack job? Reverse Oreo, yeah. Reverse burger! Just more meat. Alright. Okay, so... Can we find... Still not done with the Bone, my god. Anyways. So last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if anyone's at this PA up here. That I'm going to be coming up to very shortly. If no one is, then that's going to be the end of the part. Okay, so that's it for that. 22... win combo, still my best. I had 31 wins in total, and I got a much nicer name, Typhoon Angel. I actually quite like that name. I will definitely accept that name. So let's see if I unlocked anything. Sticker, a custom car, sticker, level 5 nitrous, and that's about it. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's part. Certainly a lengthy part, to say the least, but I'm not done quite yet, so stay tuned as we get more of the night section done. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content similar to this one. Also, make sure to hit the bell icon on YouTube so you get notified on when my next videos go out. Come check us out over on Twitch if you want to join live like I've been doing for the last little while. And also come follow me on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon, join my Discord, yeah, all that sort of stuff. And a huge shout out to both MondayBear21 and Toxic Honey Badger for their amazing support over on Patreon. Thank you once again, and I will see you guys on the next video.